Hello guys, what's up? And I just want to get my final thoughts on the Impact or the TNA Hardcore Justice pay-per-view. I know I've already made a review for this, and I just want to get a little bit of my final thought on it. Was this a craptastic pay-per-view? Or was it good? I look at this pay-per-view again. Some matches I was somewhat interested in. A lot of them were bad matches. What was the point of this pay-per-view really? What was the point? Because it looks like to me now this company now this company's ran by idiots. Lots and lots of idiots. Now I'm not saying all the matches. What was the point of calling Hardcore Justice again? If it's not it's not a hardcore pay-per-view. It's not really any weapons involved. I thought it was only for an ECW thing, kind of like last year, just for ECW. But Hardcore Justice, I just want to get my final thoughts on this real quick. Of seeing this pay-per-view and watching these matches of the title matches, the Immortal versus Fortune match, even though the crowd looks like they weren't really interested the whole night, I don't know why. And we only heard Holy S chants for coming through one table. It could have been a bigger if it was two tables maybe. But this pay-per-view looks like idiots have been ran over. I still did not like that Mickey James versus Winner, especially finish of that match of how we have Winner acting like Tajiri, spitting red mist. It's like I explained in the review. Like, kind of like the thing back to Victory. This could have been worse. This is almost as worse as Victory Road with the Jeff Hardy versus Sting match. This pay-per-view almost takes the cake a little. Now, I don't want to know if this pay-per-view is the horrible, or is it bad, or is it good. I look at half this stuff and, my God, Money in the Bank killed. Yeah, Money in the Bank is better than WrestleMania. It's better than this pay-per-view. Money in the Bank might as well have been called WrestleMania. Because Money in the Bank was a better pay-per-view. And I just get my thoughts on this, like, the Bound for Glory series matches and the Devon and Pope and Bully Ray versus Anderson. It looks like Anderson's just gonna leave Immortal now, even though he wasn't even in there that long. And I thought it was an alright match until the ending of a Bully Ray come back after Bully Ray coming running back to the ring, just hitting Anderson in the nuts and winning the match. What was that? What was that? This pay-per-view, my God. Are these people insane? And the Sting versus like everybody that's gonna fight the Joker now. Let's just call Sting the Joker if he wants to. Now, everyone that's gonna fight Sting for the title is just gonna join Immortal, like I said in the review. He's gonna join Immortal. He's gonna join Immortal. And after seeing the Kurt Angle turn on Sting and Hogan coming out with the chair, I guess Kurt Angle might as well just join Immortal. Yeah. Alright, I'm in Immortal. We'll see that this Thursday on TNA. And I think Anderson will probably just get kicked out of Immortal, probably. I don't know why he was in the first place, even though he held the title for 1 week in there after the Midsummer Nightmare. But the Joker, I must say, everybody really just hates it. I look at TNA, I'm watching The Dark Knight. Who is the Batman of TNA, huh? If Sting can go around and act like the Joker, who's the freaking Batman of TNA? And it reminds me of that kind of like that interview Jim Cornette did. Who murdered TNA Wrestling or Impact Wrestling, if you call it? Well, if I can get these exact words right of what he said, what was it? Was it Mr. Bischoff with a knife in the kitchen? Was it Mr. Hogan with a lead pipe in the garden? Or was it Russo with or is it Colonel Russo in the drawing board with a candle? Or was it TNA, or was it Dixie Carter hired any of these three idiots in the first place? I look at them more and I'm watching the NWO. I'm looking at WCW 2.0 almost. And I don't want to see TNA turn out that badly. I thought Destination X was a great pay-per-view. X Division killed it there. I look at this pay-per-view. I'm not saying it belongs to a whole bunch of old guys all the time. I'm not saying they're all old and stuff. Maybe they are. Come on, a lot of matches could have been better. I thought the tag match was alright with Beer Money and Mexican American, even I know Beer Money was going to win anyway. And What do you think of this review? I already made a review of it. I just want to get my final thoughts on this pay-per-view of TNA. What do we need to do to fix TNA wrestling? Could this pay-per-view could have been better? Does anyone think this pay-per-view is better? Do you hate this pay-per-view? Even though I hear a lot it was craptastic, or is it good? What do you think it is? Because when I was watching this show yesterday, I was like, huh, a lot of these matches are being finished by roll-ups. Roll-ups. And I don't want to say TNA is a horrible pay-per-view. If you think Hardcore Justice is good, even though maybe we should have just kept it Hard Justice instead of Hardcore Justice. Because I'm not saying everybody can stay on there if they want to. I don't care if it's the NWO 2.0 on there and that. Or Immortal, if you want to call it. And it looks like Burge can now stop Eric Bischoff after watching Impact. What happens next? I've made a review of this. Maybe my thoughts were good, maybe my thoughts were bad on this. I'm not saying it's the most horrible thing that's happened. Well, maybe it was. Scratch that. The point is, what do you think it is? Comment on this. No, please, tell me. Just comment on this. Was this a craptastic thing? Especially the Devon and the Pope match. Why did that match happen? I know it's Bound for Glory series, and I'm not sure if everyone says Devon can't really work without Bully Ray, and Bully Ray can't even, or Bully, Bubba, Brother, Bubba, whatever you want to call Bully, whatever his name, yeah, I'll just say Bully Ray, Brother Ray, Bubba Ray, whatever. And the crowd. Well, maybe this was a good pay-per-view. The review I gave it, I believe it was a 6 if I can remember. Let's hope Impact turns out good this Thursday, because they really gonna have to do something if they think they can compete with the WWE. I don't know, take shots at the WWE then. Maybe SummerSlam will be better than that. Just tell me, was this craptastic? I'm looking at it, I just think about this. And I know I may be lingering out the mouth a little, but just linger and linger, just keep talking about it. But if you think it was a good pay-per-view, tell me if it was good. If you think it was bad, tell me it was bad. To me, everybody get their opinion. Well, it's an opinion thing for YouTube and stuff. Tell what you think about this. The Hardcore Justice pay-per-view of TNA. Wow. Some of these matches were bad. Well, a lot of them were bad. I'm gonna say a few were good, even I'm not saying like the crowd wasn't even liking it, but with these matches happening, I wish I could have saw the triple threat for the X Division title, which I heard was very good, but I don't know, maybe Hardcore Justice dropped the ball, kind of like how they dropped it at Victory Road 2011 with the whole Sting and Jeff Hardy thing, like I talked about. With the Joker coming around and stuff. Oh, I know people are really gonna rant on this, so watch out, TNA. Maybe TNA would be good in that. I'm not sure. Let's see how the Bound for Glory series go, because I was really pissed of how RVD just lost 10 more points, and it's the guy I really think that should win this whole series, even though Crimson is undefeated and is on a freaking roll right now. So I'm just gonna end it right here. Check out the review if you may like. Maybe my opinions have changed. Maybe I still have the same opinion about the pay-per-view. But to me, I'm almost in a neutral. I'm still trying to think, was this a craptastic pay-per-view? Tell me what you think. I'm out.